if your manifestations aren't working, if you're not manifesting what you want, you're probably not doing it right, and that's not your fault. Manifestation is deliberate creation, and you are a co-creator. We know that already. But there's only 2 steps to manifestation. And number 1, the first step is to know exactly what you want by experiencing what you don't want, because we live in a contrasting universe. And number 2 is to feel so good that you vibrate into creation and abundance. I've watched thousands of manifestation videos, and they promote visualization. Just visualize it and it'll come true. Keep visualizing it. Before you fall asleep, visualize it. And that's part of imagination. And that is part of manifestation, is that visualizing process. And some of them tell you just to do affirmations. Do affirmations in the mirror. And affirmations can be useful if they're used correctly. They have to be used in the right way. You can't just say something and your subconscious thinks it's not true, because it'll just spit it back out at you and go, whatever. So affirmations, just doing affirmations aren't it. So just visualizing, just doing affirmations aren't it. I've watched so many videos that make you think that all you need to do is think about an outcome, visualize it, and it'll happen automatically. But really, manifestation is getting out of your own way. It's controlling reality by not trying to control reality. See, we are constantly manifesting. And I realized that a while ago, a long time ago, when I realized that I was creating a life that I didn't want to live. And I was doing that through manifestation subconsciously, because I wasn't controlling my thoughts. I wasn't controlling what I wanted. I wasn't doing any of the manifestation techniques intentionally. So how do you control your reality without controlling your reality? You've got to get out of your own way. You've got to let go. You've got to be okay with the outcome, no matter what it is. Letting go is one of the hardest things we can do as humans. We hang on to so much, and we attach ourselves to things, to people, to outcomes. We attach ourselves to who we are with and what we have and what we do, what we've achieved. None of these things are who you are. Yes, they're part of your life, but attaching yourself to anything but yourself can be dangerous, especially when you attach yourself to an outcome or a person or a thing or something you're trying to achieve, and you don't achieve it, you don't get it, or you lose that person, or you lose that thing, or you lose that job. If you attach your identity to something material or something in this physical realm that's not you, if you lose that, it can crumble your whole identity. Manifesting is really, even though there's only 2 steps to it, it's simple but complicated, and I should say it's simple but hard. It's simple in theory, but it's hard to do, because it's about rewiring your brain and undoing all that programming that's been done on you over the years. It's about removing the fear and living in an abundance mindset rather than in a lack mindset. And the more you uncover where you're living in lack, the more you start to see where you're living in lack, and that gets harder to see as you go down. So you have to keep leveling up your skills and leveling up your awareness and being more aware, and ultimately being more aware of who you are being. You have to rewire your brain. And to rewire your brain, you have to be able to master your emotions. And we, as humans, it's really tough for us to master our emotions, because it's a practice. You have to practice it. You have to keep practicing it and become more aware of what you're feeling and why you're feeling it and where you're feeling it, especially in your body, where you're feeling what you're feeling. And before you can rewire your brain, you need to master your emotions. Before you can master your emotions, you need to learn how to regulate yourself, regulate your emotions, regulate your nervous system. Breath work and mindset work, so that you feel your triggers in your body and then work through them. And you work through your anxieties and you work through your negative feelings, so that you start to undo all those traumas and go through all the healing work. So that's what manifestation really is about. So if you're just visualizing and it's not working, if you're just doing affirmations and it's not working, that's why. It's because it's the 2 steps, but there's a whole lot of work before that, in between all that has to occur. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, let's talk about it. Put it in the comments. What are you manifesting? What are you trying to manifest? What are you having trouble manifesting? Let me know. Let's talk about it.